Hey guys, it's Kat. I'm back. And this is a little bit of a different video today. You're gonna be able to hear the air conditioning, and that's because it is 99 degrees outside right now. And I'm now officially just parked in my car, trying to have view set up on the little rear view mirror. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to hang out and talk for a little bit. I've got groceries in the back of the car, so I can't really chat for too long, so hopefully I don't chat for too long. But I just kind of feel crappy right now. And I don't know why. I don't know why. One of the first videos that I really was like, I'm gonna put up on my channel was almost 4 years ago now, and it was it was my talking taboo video. I highly doubt any of you have seen it, and if any of you actually do care, I'll put it up in the little linky thingy or down below if I can't get to my hubby's computer. But I'm just kind of in a funk right now, and I don't know, I guess I just wanted to chit chat and talk for a little bit and just I don't know. So this is what's been going on with me. I haven't uploaded videos for the past 2 Mondays, and not that anybody out there actually pays attention and is missing me. I still feel like I've failed because of that. It's like I have videos saved on my phone that literally I just need to like do the finishing editing on and then put online, and I can't get it done, and I don't know what's wrong. It's like I have zero motivation to get it done right now, and I don't understand. Today I just broke down into tears for no reason whatsoever. Granted, it's my time of the month, and my body does not like me this month. It has been having a hissy fit, but I don't understand. I have been trying to lose weight, but stress eating, those two things don't work together. I had the time of my life yesterday. I had so much fun. I went to the Henry Doily Zoo up in Omaha, Nebraska with some of my good friends, like great friends that I've known forever. Some of the people that helped save me just out of depths of just trash. And I still just, I don't know. I'm in a funk. I don't know if any of this is gonna make sense. I think I'm gonna upload it, and I don't even plan on editing it because I don't really know if I want to listen to myself. And I know with my first talking taboo video, I didn't know how to edit, so I didn't edit. I'm pretty sure I literally just did my best to record it in one take and upload, and you know, that's okay. I think that'll work. So let's talk a little bit here. So I suffer with depression, bipolar depression, as well as seasonal depression, as well as PTSD and all this other crap, but the only one I've actually been diagnosed with is bipolar depression. And I don't know if that's my problem or if I'm just being, I don't know. For those of you who don't know, oh, I'm gonna be like crooked through this. Sorry if I'm crooked, wonky, I don't know. I'm sorry. Those of you who don't know, I believe that Christ died on the cross for my sins. I believe that that is why I am alive today. That is why that's the reason that I never took my life when I was younger, is because God had a plan for me, and I firmly believe that his son died on the cross for my sins, and he rose again 3 days later, and that's the reason that I am here, and that's the reason all of us are here. If you don't agree with that, don't argue with me, because I don't believe in online arguments. If you don't agree with me and you wish to argue with me, then I'm not going to be able to change your mind, because that's not for me to do, that's for God to do. But I know for a fact that when I am in the Bible, in his word, and praying more regularly, I don't have as many downs as I have right now. And right now, 100% honest, no, I am not in the word like I should be, but I feel like I've been praying better. And maybe this is just God's way of saying, get in the word, girl. I don't know. But it's like, I also 100% believe in there can be chemical imbalances in your head. And I am not someone that says, well, all you need is Jesus and then everything will be fixed. Because though, yes, all you need is Jesus and everything will be fixed, our bodies are still broken. And God's allowed us to have medications and different things to help treat illnesses. If someone has cancer, I'm not just going to be like, well, you just need Jesus and all will be well. No, you need Jesus to save you from your sin and to save you from hell. But he's not going to just, poof, make your cancer go away. Like, you know, that's just what we as humans deal with on this life here on earth. And I understand that completely. But I don't know. I don't know if it's, you know, just self-sabotage going on right now, or if something really is like just off and maybe I need my happy pills adjusted. I don't know. I do know it's summer and it's really hot. Like I said, it's 99 degrees out. Okay, my thing says it's 93 degrees and it's 7:45. So that's too hot for me. You can see by the fact that, you know, it looks like Casper is sitting here, a red-headed Casper, then you can tell I don't like heat very much. But I just, maybe that's what it was. Maybe yesterday I was just out in the sun for too long and just got dehydrated, and I don't know. I don't know the point of this video. I don't. I think this is just so I can put something up online and feel like I'm doing something again, because I don't know, there's just this like feeling that people are actually there watching me, even though I know like my past 3 or 4 videos, I think I've had like 3 or 4 views each, and that's not a lot, but I don't know, I still kind of like that, and I feel like I am talking to somebody. And I've been watching a whole bunch of different people lately. I've actually gone on, maybe this is the reason I'm sad, because humans suck. I've been watching a lot of the true crime videos that are on YouTube, which is a side of YouTube I didn't realize existed, and I think that's awesome. I'm learning a lot about different like true crime cases and missing people cases and abductions, and then like found ones. I love the found ones. I'm also finding like watching ones that are like solved, no body, where people were able to solve a crime but the criminals would never give up where the bodies are at. Like, I don't know, and maybe that's part of my problem is I've been watching those so much, but I love those. Like, I find it so fascinating and so interesting, like the way that there are so many awful humans out there and just what they've done. It's just so weird to me. And then I want to be somebody that helps these kids that have gone missing, or I feel for the parents now that I am a parent of 2 kids. Like I've always loved taking care of children. I've always worked nursery. I've always worked with, like, I've always babysat. I was a nanny for 3 different families. I babysat for a ton of families. Like, I've always loved kids. I've always, like, they've instantly become part of me. I laugh because I have tons and tons of children that don't know who I am, because I love kids that much. Sorry, there was a car that was acting weird. But I love kids that much that I felt like they were my kids, and then they'd grow up and they'd be out of my nursery class, out of my vacation Bible school class, out of whatever, and have no clue who I was. But I still care for them like I did when I actually was caring for them. So I've always felt like I knew, like, how a parent would kind of feel in those situations, but actually being a parent, it's like 10 times worse. It's like, if you're a parent, you know, if you're a parent and you watch like these things where you see these kids that are abused beyond all belief, or I just listened to a John Doe story that was of the boy in the box, that they still don't know who the heck this boy is. Like, there's, you know, theories of this happening and this happening and this happening. And this is just some small child who, sorry, my husband texted me and it showed up on my phone. But this is some small child who looked like if he was a lot younger, like 3 or 4, and he was like 6, somewhere between 6 and 8, and he looked like he was somewhere between 2 to 4, because he was just so malnourished. And just like, I don't understand why these people have kids. I don't understand. Well, and then this child that they think of, I will link the video that I watched down below or up here, however I can. But this boy, it's heart-wrenching. I think there's 2 videos that I watched, actually, so I'll list them down below. It's just so heart-wrenching just to see these kids that, this one in particular was abused sexually and physically, and then literally murdered, thrown in a box and thrown out into the woods. Like, it doesn't sound like it was very far. It sounds like it could have been very well park the car, ditch it, and go. It's like, how can humans do this? And it breaks my heart. But then as a believer, it breaks my heart even more, because these are, you know, humans created in God's image, and, you know, I don't know how many of these children and young adults and older adults and humans that have been murdered, men and women who have been murdered for pleasure, and I don't know how many of those people whose lives were taken for some awful person's pleasure are going to be in hell. I don't know. Thank goodness I don't have to decide. Thank goodness that is God's, you know, God is sovereign. But it breaks my heart even more, because it's like, I don't know what I was saying. It breaks my heart as a believer to see other creatures created in God's image be just treated so poorly. And then to go back into my own life, where I have situations in my past that I still don't feel like I should state out on the World Wide Web quite yet. Maybe someday when things are a little bit more healed. But there's situations that happened in my life where there were different cases of abuse that have happened, and, you know, I now, 15 to 20 years down the road, I clearly see how those situations have benefited me. And I know that sounds really bizarre, but, you know, everything does happen for a reason, and I 100% understand, or 90% understand, and it's made me who I am, and I love that. But when someone takes something to an extreme where they kill somebody, it's breaking my heart. And maybe that's why I am just in a funk. I'm reminiscing. I'm very likely, possibly, hopefully, I don't know yet, I can't quite decide, going to be rebaptized. I was baptized 5 years ago, and I do not believe that I was in the correct time of my life to get baptized. I was living in sin and got baptized anyway, which is kind of a joke. It's kind of a slap in God's face, like, yeah, I've committed my life to you as I'm over here committing sins that no one can see. So I'm debating getting rebaptized, which means I need to rewrite my testimony, and I'm kind of nervous about it. I don't know why. I love my testimony. I should do my testimony. I'll record my testimony. That'll be a video that I'll do. Maybe I can start doing a little vloggy, like, tea time, story time videos, but I'll have to do that. That'll be the best way, I think. I bet if I did this, then I'd be more comfortable, like, just write. I don't like writing. I love writing, but I can't write very well, so I don't. So I think that's part of the problem, is I'm just nervous to do that. But by wanting to do my testimony, wanting to be rebaptized, this will be in a new church body, because the church body I was baptized in previously I'm no longer a part of. And this church body is my family. I don't know if any of you guys are believers or not, but when you find that church that you are supposed to be at, you feel at home. And for the first time in my life, when we started coming to my church, this church we're at now, CBC, I felt at home. Like, we were welcomed with open arms, and like just accepted with such great love. And it helped that I some of the people I had already known because of the church I grew up in. It was like sister churches, but it's not anymore. That's another story that I'm not going to get into because it's none of my business to share. But the church that I previously went through kind of a split, and they're having some doctrinal issues, I guess leadership issues, I don't know. They're having issues, and it's sad to watch. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, but this church is my family, and they know stuff. I was admitted into the hospital for depression and suicide while belonging in this church. This church didn't know it. That was my bad. We didn't tell anybody. At that point, my husband didn't know anything. He did not know what to do with a psychotic wife. He didn't know what to do, and I had previous depression that had never been handled properly, and then I ended up going through postpartum psychosis with my daughter. At the time being, I thought it was just postpartum depression, because I hadn't admitted to anybody that I had been seeing and hearing things. I had been seeing people, like, to the point where I'd wake up and there would be somebody standing next to my husband's bedside, and there wasn't anybody there. It's not even like, I had an older kid that did it. Like, no, there was literally nobody there, because there was me, my husband next to me, something standing there. On the other side of me was our daughter in the co-sleeper thingy, and the dog at the foot of the bed. So that was the only options of things that could be there, and yeah, it was just something. But so, it'll be vulnerable. I'll be being vulnerable to these people who know me pretty well, but there's still stuff that I'm hiding, I feel. I don't know. Okay, so this is a 18-minute video. I kind of wanted to run it short, and I didn't because I talked too much, but I just got on that tangent. If you guys like this video, let me know. Thumbs up, comment, please. Let me know that somebody's out there and actually watching and not accidentally watching. Yes. Thank you guys so much for listening to me today. Like I said, hit subscribe. I didn't say that. Hit the like button if you liked this. Hit subscribe if you want to join me on my whatever journey that this YouTube channel is going to be. I love doing unboxings, and I love makeup. I actually bought a Wet n Wild palette that I've been walking by and looking at every single week, so I might do something with that, maybe first impression it or something. I don't know. Probably not. It's not a new palette. Well, it's a new palette, but I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. I just like makeup. I'm still rambling. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you would like to join me on this messy life that is mine. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.